Alright, well today my X-Arcade tank stick just arrived, and I'm going to go ahead and open it up and show everyone else just exactly what all comes with the purchase online. It's still $200 in free shipping right now, which I think is a really good deal. Just looking at other prices, the components alone for some of the joysticks and buttons and the wood just to finish the console itself are quite a bit more expensive to try to build it from scratch. So I elected to buy the X-Arcade tank stick to start my project for building a MAME emulation arcade cabinet. And that was in there pretty tight. Well, basically, here we go. Here's the packaging. It opens up just like a shoebox. The first thing I noticed is they did a really good job shipping and padding everything. I don't really see anything that could have gotten damaged the way they've got this set up. So X-Arcade's really got a good deal there. You can see you've got a serial cable. I should probably show you here. Again, another serial cable that splits to a USB and a PS2. It goes to your keyboard port. That'll be mapping out the different buttons. Basically acts like a keyboard emulator. You've got the X-Arcade manual, and then finally you've got another PS2 to USB. PS2 to USB. So I think it's kind of the option to use either one. This would probably be mostly the mouse, as it's green. So this will be for the actual trackball itself. The other cable is for the joysticks and the buttons. So you'll actually have two different cables going to your computer. I did get the one that's for the computer. They do have cables for the consoles, such as the Wii and the PlayStation 3, the Xbox 360 as well. I think I'm going to have to set the camera down for a second while I try to open this. Maybe I can keep it propped up on something here while I do that, if that's dorky enough. Go ahead, take this out, and there we go. Oh, the thing is actually much smaller than I originally thought it would be. That's kind of good and kind of bad. Go ahead and explain it a little bit. This will be the shell for my portable arcade system. And what I mean by portable is the computer, along with the, of course, all the guts, the motherboard, the computer processor, the memory, and the hard drive for all the ROMs and emulators to be saved on. It will all actually be inside of this. It was an idea I came up with last summer, and I'm just now finally getting around to being able to afford and budget the, finances for this project. Let's go ahead and show you. You've got 8 buttons here on each player. A really good quality joystick. Again, X-Arcade, they pride themselves on workmanship, quality, and toughness. See, you've got a trackball here. The trackballs alone, if you try to price them out, are going to be over $100 for a quality one. And again, like I said, I paid $200 for this whole thing. So right there, you can tell you're getting a bargain. There should be 2 buttons on either side. They're called pinball buttons, and you can, in fact, play this with Pinball Mame. It's kind of a newer emulation for people who want to play pinball on the TV. Again, you've got 2 switches in the back. One is, if I remember reading correctly earlier, one is for like a settings. It has to do with changing the button configuration. And then the other one is the horizontal disabler, which is used just for the trackball itself as kind of a cheat for games such as Golden Tee or bowling or anything that involves rolling the trackball forward. It basically prevents any side motion, so it, again, like I said, as a cheating method, it'll keep you shooting perfectly straight. So kind of a nice feature for those who like to cheat, I guess. Then we've got a serial hookup here and the keyboard. So what that was an extension cable. That's what allows this from basically having too long of a cord hanging out. Makes this a lot more portable. I'm kind of curious as to why they didn't decide to do that here for the trackball itself. This is a cable that cannot be disconnected, so you've got a good 10 feet of cable here that you're going to have to constantly, have connected. But at least they do have a quick disconnect for the serial and PS2. So that's about it. I'm going to go ahead and take the wrapping off so you can really see how pretty this thing is. But like I said, I expect really good quality from all the reviews I read. I've been shopping with this project for about 6 or 7 months now. So I decided that this is the route that I want to go. And in a couple months, I should have everything built. I will be putting the computer components all inside the extra space in this device. And as I said, it's a little bit shallower than I thought. I thought it'd be a little bit deeper, height-wise, so I could put more components in there. I have yet to open this thing up, but I'm sure I'll get some surprises. Most likely, though, I'll be throwing the motherboard video card outlet right here, so I will be having the HDMI out going to the TV. Okay, that about wraps it up. Again, here's the X-Arcade tank stick, and I'm really excited to get this thing underway. I've been talking about it for several months now, and I'm finally going to put together my portable arcade machine. So check back in a couple months, and it should be all done, and I'll try to document as much as I can each step of how to do it in case you're all interested in doing your own version of this. So yeah, we'll keep in touch. Bye bye.